Let's be real for a second. Buying or selling a used car can be a total headache, right? You're scrolling through endless listings, dealing with pushy salespeople, and you've always got that nagging worry in the back of your mind, am I getting a fair deal? The whole thing can feel like it's designed to be difficult. But what if there was a way to cut through all that noise? A more direct path that could bypass the usual headaches and actually make the process, well, straightforward. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a model that's really shaking things up, the auto liquidator. So first, let's just quickly touch on why the old school way of doing things feels like such an uphill battle for so many of us. We've all been there, or at least heard the horror stories. You spend weeks glued to your screen, then you finally go to a dealership and get hit with high-pressure sales tactics. It's exhausting, and it often leaves you with that sinking feeling of uncertainty about the price. But here's the thing. A new path has opened up, and it's offering a really promising alternative. So let's talk about the auto liquidator. Okay, so what in the world is a consumer auto liquidator? The easiest way to think of it is like a giant hub for used cars. They get vehicles from all over the place, auctions, trade-ins, you name it, and then they sell them directly to people like you. By cutting out a lot of the traditional dealership overhead, they create a much more efficient system, and that has some major perks for buyers. And for you, the buyer, the benefits are pretty clear. First off, because their business model is leaner, the prices are often way more competitive. Second, they usually have a massive selection of cars to pick from. And third, and this is a big one, the good ones build their whole reputation on being transparent, which means you get detailed vehicle history reports so you know exactly what you're looking at. But here's the million-dollar question, isn't it? A great price is one thing, but you've got to know the car is actually going to be reliable. This is probably the number one concern for anyone buying a used car, period. And the short answer is yes. But, and this is a big but, you have to stick with a reputable company. See, their entire business model depends on trust. So to earn that trust, they do thorough inspections and provide those history reports we were just talking about. It's all about giving you the confidence to make a smart choice. So let's say you're intrigued and you're thinking about going this route. How do you make sure you do it right? Let's walk through the roadmap for a smart buyer. Every smart buy begins with a solid plan. Before you even think about looking at cars, know your numbers. Set a firm budget and check out your financing options. Then, get really honest about what you need. Are you hauling kids around? Do you need amazing gas mileage for a long commute? Or is it all about having enough space for weekend gear? Once your plan is set, it's time for the hunt. Get online and do your homework. Look up different liquidators, read what other customers are saying, and browse what they have. When a car catches your eye, go see it and inspect it thoroughly. And I cannot say this enough. Always take it for a test drive to see how it really feels on the road. All right, last step. Time to lock it down. You're going to want to walk into that negotiation knowing exactly what that car is worth on the open market. That way, you can have a real, fact-based conversation. And once you agree on a price, read every single word of the paperwork, the contract, the warranty, all of it, before your pen ever touches that paper. But hey, this isn't just a one-way street. This model isn't only for buyers. So now, let's flip the script and take a look at the playbook for sellers, because this can be an incredibly simple process for them too. When you boil it down, buyers and sellers really want the same basic thing, a fair deal that doesn't waste their time. Buyers are looking for a trustworthy car at a good price. Sellers want a competitive offer without all the usual hassle. Auto liquidators are basically designed to sit right in the middle and make both sides happy. So if you're the one selling, your game plan is just as simple. Step 1, know your car's value. Step 2, prep it for sale. You'd be amazed what a deep clean and a few minor fixes can do for the offer you get. And step 3, be ready to back up your price with that market data. So why would you go this route? Well, it really comes down to a few huge advantages. The whole process is incredibly fast and hassle-free. The offers are competitive. And maybe best of all, you get to skip all the annoying parts of a private sale. No posting ads, no weird calls at all hours, and definitely no strangers coming to your house for a test drive. It's just a faster, safer path to getting it done. Okay, so we've covered the game plan for both buyers and sellers. Now, let's get practical and talk about how you can actually put all this into action. You've probably seen these names around. These are some of the biggest players in the space. CarMax is famous for its no-haggle pricing, which just makes everything simpler. Carvana took the whole dealership experience and put it online. They'll even deliver the car right to your driveway. DriveTime really leans into offering financing options, and AutoNation USA just has a massive, wide-ranging inventory. These are all great places to start your research. All right, let's boil it all down. If you walk away with anything today, it should be this. Auto liquidators are a real, cost-effective alternative to the old way of doing things. For buyers, the mantra is simple: research, inspect, negotiate. For sellers, it's all about a process that's fast, safe, and convenient. And the golden rule for everybody, no matter what, is transparency. Always, always get that vehicle history report. And that really leaves us with one big final thought to chew on. As technology continues to make it easier for buyers and sellers to connect directly, and as we all demand more convenience and honesty in our transactions, you have to wonder, is this direct-to-consumer model the future of the entire used car market? It's definitely something to think about as you start your own car buying or selling journey.